Hey guys, what's going on? It's Private Dancer of Team Supreme here for a scrim between Team Pew Pew and... oh, let's change that just a bit. We don't need that much gain. Team Pew Pew and Blunt Force Trauma. And it looks like Blunt Force Trauma might just need a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a game underway here because I'm an impatient mofo and I'm just going to go ahead and casual it up while we are waiting. I'm wondering if I should. Sure. Renegade. Let's see if we got any of the guildies on. Who's trying to play? Boohoo. Alright, so then we're just gonna go ahead and play a cash while we wait. They said they're running about 15 minutes behind. So hopefully that's enough time for me to bamboozle. Ugh, how rude. To bamboozle some competition. Okay. Longest casual queue ever. If you guys are interested in any of the music that's playing, the name of the song is at the bottom of my stream, as well as links to Monster Cat, who is providing the music, thankfully. So my shit doesn't get blocked. Oh, there we go. Give me that Zexy Zephys.
More overtime.
Not a bad comp. Ooh. And the lumber. They spoil me. Yeah. Yeah. Vietnam Gang Devil. That sounds familiar. No, legendary Aram. Let us see. Let's just hope my team doesn't like run headlong into her. If I can get fed enough, she won't even matter, but I have to make short work of the yarn. So, I guess we'll see. Should probably have checked where the dragon was. We shall see. The survey says the dragon is at top, so we're gonna hurry up and get this blue. Zen rush right towards the red, and then come back to get that dragon. You do bring truth and justice. All right, that's enough of that. Hi. Okay, looks like they got a dual lane up top. Homie's getting some vision for us. Good on him. Ugh, you couldn't have given me that last 2 hit points. Oh damn, I did say I was just gonna fucking... I don't want to be that guy that misses.
If you think me a traitor, so be it.
Yeah, let's go with the B. We're gonna max that out. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be maxed out first. I'm pretty sure it's the B, because that's the main damage that comes after his ult. And somebody stole my bottom, so I'm not gonna B4. That sucks. I don't even know, can I do it without death from above? Definitely not. She tanked that and she kind of laughed at me. That hurt my feelings. I'm sorry, I'm stealing some of this. I need my 4. Thank you. Dude, just take it. What are you doing? Oh, they tried. Alright, so we're going to be back up here in time. We're not going to go through the river because that's what noobs do. Bitch, I wish you would. Bitch, did you really? Oh, this Raz is cucking them. What's up, Raz? I don't think you really want this. Thank you, I'll take that. Anybody need help? That's cool. I'll just do it myself, I guess. I don't think I can. Oh, Raz is gonna cuck me. Bye. No dragon for me. That's cool, team. It's whatever. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Even though you just stole my, Did I even get a kill? I sure didn't. This dude is really stealing my shit. So rude. Boom, boom. Are they really going for that? I guess I have to go up there now. Another... Yes, they are. Shit. Shit. Oh, you thought you were slick, boy. Oh, I'm fucked. Bye. Boy. Hi. Stealing that from Raz. Thank you. Never telegraph your moves like that. Monkey just learned that shit the hard way. Oh, nope, he's gonna still get Tell on us, I guarantee it. Run, Tell.
Retreat. An enemy has been defeated.
Okay, so Raz is carrying me, apparently. Swipey, no swipey. I can actually do something with this health if Wonder Woman's a little bit low. Nope, she's not even here. Ugh. Attack what? What do we got up here? Let's be greedy. Oh, this is so stupid. Don't do this at home. I'm out. Bye. Oh god, help. It was a mistake. I don't want it. Oh, get him, Max. Oh. Did their jungle get that kill? I sure hope not. No, he didn't. Okay, that's all right. Still gravy.
Hold on, I need to recover.
That was so sloppy of me. I should have just fucking... I should have gone back toward Max. So sloppy. Are they going for my blue? Nope. Thankfully. I probably should have started with that. Oh well, whatever. It's pro Zeph plays. Scoot over rocker. Oh, no. No, I wish you would. I wish you would. You don't know if I have my ult. I could be crazy. He backs off. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, this dude, does he keep leaving his freaking lane? Alright. Damn, I really do need to pay some attention to the top. I'm gonna start bottom next time. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, I wish you would. She knows. Alright, so this homie is gonna go try. Alright, damn it. I'm not used to playing against or with characters that will leave their lane like that. Bitch, you ain't nothing. Hoi! Alright, I'm just gonna go for this. Meanwhile, we are losing this shit galore. What do we have? There's Monkey. Let's turn around. Dude, I cannot get a damn vision on one of these squishies. Alright, there we go. 10 seconds. Taking the long way around to get that yarn. 3, 2, 1. Mine.
You have defeated an enemy.
There we go. Works for me. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Welcome to the stream. We are doing a solo queue casual match while we wait for the scrims to kick off in a few moments. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. You. Oh, did you really let her get that, Yorn? All right. Take that. All right, let's stop fighting there. Let's stop fighting there. Ooh, I wish you would. I wish you would.
I need backup.
Homie, you've been needing backup this entire time. Worst solo laner ever. Arm is blocking you off so well. Yeah, was. I usually do very well. I'm just nervous that I'm on stream and everybody's gonna see all my fuck ups as Oh, look who tried me. You saw that little yarn arrow? Ah! Alright. We don't need that. Let's just back off of that. We don't need that. Are they diving in there for real? Get that. Oh my god, why are you leaving that lane open, bro? You had it. Ugh. I'll scare him off. Bitch, yeah, that's right. That's right, ho. And this dude's gonna come in and get cucked so hard. Oh, he should have gone. I'd have had his back, sorta. I'd have pretended like I did. Okay, here comes this bitch. I don't know what I want to do. So we're gonna get out of here. Oh, I totally just messed that up. Oh, you fucked up.
Team has destroyed a tower.
Oh, what's that? 3, 2, 1. Oh, you missed that. Where you at, girl? Oopsie. Dude, this is stupid. Max, bro. It's okay. It's okay. That was all me. There's like 3 minutes between the chat and me. Yeah, there is. It's not 3 minutes. It's like 20 seconds or something like that between. I do this for when we used to stream Team Supreme scrims because we had an issue with people trying to snipe us on Smurfs. Which actually isn't really an issue now anymore, because they could if they wanted to. It'd just be more of a challenge. But not when we were starting out. It was a rough win percentage back then. Dude, if they let me get a fucking goddamn yarn. Where is everybody? Ooh, ooh, ooh. God damn it, dude! Ah! You got me! Ah! This bitch. Dude! I'm feeding like a scrub right now. I'm doing terrible. Yeah, yikes was an issue because he likes to run casuals with Smurfs so that he can build up his win rate.
The abyssal dragon Kratos has been defeated.
Oh, this arm was just a fucking pain for me. I don't know how to deal with her.
Your tower has been destroyed.
I haven't been able to get a real good like sync on their ADCs either. Kind of feel like bitch, mine. Bitch, I wish you would. Thank you. Anybody gonna get him, Lumber? Lumber? See, look at him. And he's not even actually gonna go for it. And then he moves away. I can't get a good fucking lead on that dude. I could get a good engage from Lumber, then I could dive in. Oh, come on, Lumber! What do you want me to do? And they're gonna just go face first, huh? And look at him running off. He's so smart. Oh. Alright, here comes Monkey. So hopefully if they dive on us, I can just dive on that Monkey real quick. Oh, this is annoying. Did they get that freaking dragon? Oh no, they're not. They're trying to bamboozle us from behind. From behind. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nope. Bye. Oh, you fucked up, son. Ah! I don't want it. Alright, alright, alright. That dude is a fucking railgun right now. Come on, Raz. Don't let that be the one that you're gonna dive on. Like, what? He doesn't dive on the Yorn all those times. But dives on their arm. Bitch, I wish you would. Ah! Eep! Okay. I gotta stop playing like garbage. He really does, and I'm kind of waiting for his initiation, but he never does. And I can't get onto that Yorn, and I don't want to just bait this out to anybody, because if I miss Yorn, then it's done. Because that dude's gonna just. What does he have right now, too? He doesn't really have any recovery, so I'm good right now. No bow of slaughter. Oh, nice, Lumber. Where are you shooting at? Did you really think he went down? Like, why? It doesn't even make sense. Do you think me a traitor? And... boop, 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 boop. What are they doing? What's everybody? I don't understand what this other team is doing. I don't know where they're at the map. I have no vision. Okay, here comes this Wonder Woman. And somebody just went in. Lumber did. Ooh. Back off, back off. Let me get this stupid... Okay, okay, okay. I need to get a flank. I need Max to go in. And Lumber. Lumber initiate, Max go in.
Retreat.
And Lumber's like, get out! Save yourself! Alright, let's go see what he's doing. They're probably baiting us right now. Oh, they were.
They call it heresy. I call it knowledge.
Yeah, the scrim will start right after this game. I was only doing this because I was, they said they were going to be running late for like 15 minutes, so I'm just doing this to, save my sanity, because I hate waiting. Okay, alright, where you at, Ho? Where are you at? Okay, he's over there, because they were trying to protect him.
Follow me, and we will.
Come on, Lumber! Do something! Arrgh! Bitch, you good! Come back! Come here, I just want to talk! Let me love you! Oh, Max got him! Okay, where you at? Woo! That was a lot of damage. Son. Two. You can't run from this? Oh, you can. He's good at it, too.
Enemy bloodbath.
Woo! Woo! I'm gone. Don't come, monkey. Don't come, monkey. Don't come, monkey. Oh, I don't need to go now. They're all down. Oh. That was textbook execution, guys, if you've ever seen it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Actually, I'm alright, because I got that fucking... Because I'm Zephys, bitch! I should have seen that shit coming. Oh, hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. Did anybody catch the freaking Valor series today? Oh my god. I'm a little disappointed with... I don't want to say disappointed because everybody fought hard and it's really hard to compete at a level like that, but I thought ALG and Tribe was going to be a little closer. First game, awesome. Like, just edge of your seat action right there, but the second two games... Oh, it was just ALG just rollful stomping people. Especially that second game. You want to see textbook sync with a team and a comp that just works together? Watch that game 2. On Facebook now. Okay. Can anybody stop us? We got Aram and them in mid lane. I think they're gonna go for... No, they're not.
Defend our tower.
Where these hoes at? Okay, okay, they're split. So we got a group. I don't know why I did that.
An enemy has been defeated. An ally has been defeated. An enemy has been defeated. Double kill.
Is that game? Bitch. Woo! We have no... Oh my god. What was that? Oh, freaking... Oh, girl. Is that it? That's game. We bad. Not like I was doing anything during this game whatsoever. And time for me to go. Earn that paycheck. Murr! GG boys. I should play Yorn. He's so stupid. Dude, that's the worst feeling in the world when you're like, I'm gonna get away with it, I'm gonna get away with it, and then that Yorn snipe comes in, you're like, God. You can't even really be mad. I mean, you can, but I can't. Like, it's just like, you saw an opportunity, you took it. I can't be mad at you, sir. GG. Alright, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and start these scrims. It's going to be Team Pew Pew taking on... Let me see if I get this right. Blunt Force Trauma. Ah. Yay. Alright, let me go ahead. See if they already have a... Oh, that's no problem. Alright, let me go ahead and start this up and see what's going on. We should be ready to go. I think LS Darko from Blunt Force Trauma is like saving an orphanage full of kittens or something. So we have to wait a moment. Oh, are they? Oh, so then maybe I should just go ahead and start a... Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start this with schoolyard rules. No, we're going to go with a custom match tourney mode, which gives you 3 bans. I said 3 bans. There we go. Go ahead and spectate this. Yay! Alright guys, 9498. If you are watching, let me let these dudes know. 9498. Yay! Kind of excited. I always like seeing the lower tier. No, I don't want to call them lower tier, but the newer players or the players who aren't exactly super well known on the metas or cohesion and stuff like that. Try to get in there and see how it goes. Especially people who are lower than plat, gives them an opportunity to go ahead and get into the ban phase. And I'm not sure if anybody saw the ban phase from the live event today, but there were 8 bans, which is crazy. I think that matches how League of Legends does it as well. Instead of the normal 3 bans that we're going to have here. All right, let me just get my guys in here since I think it's Blitz, TPP, and Hex. Pretty sure those are the guys that are in the... There we go. All right, cool. So they're getting ready. So yeah, like I was saying, with this one, there's going to be 6 bands, all that happen before the pick phase. But if you were watching a live event today, there are 8 bands, which 2 happen. 4 bands happen, 2 for each team, and then they get to pick 3 characters each, and then they get 2 more bands each, and then they pick the rest of their team, which I like. I really do like that. Of course, that probably means most of my main meta picks will get bamboozled. Interesting factoid: ALG didn't even try to ban Ignis in the Valor series. They let Tribe have him every single time except for the last game where they picked it. It was just, oh, it was ugly. Man. Kind of excited. Korik, Drick. Damn it, I always get the name wrong. I feel so bad too. Drickcha. Where they at? They don't want to play? Oh, let me check my friends. Where we at? Alright, so it's going to be all you guys versus me. Let's get the middle one. I'll be mage. Yeah, it really is. Oh, if you guys don't recognize, that's Tiamat. He was take part in our in the TPP scrims last week or this Tuesday. It's easy to counter Ignis, just have to do a dive comp. I don't know. And I'm not sure. Like, if anybody watched the first game, they ran an Ignis, Mina, and I don't even remember what the rest of the comp was. And they almost won it. Like, they were destroying ALG through the entire game, except for like literally the last 30 seconds. And ALG used that and fucking won. But like, people were getting caught. Rest was getting caught. Freaking Sleepy, Rocker, they were getting caught. And as soon as they get caught, they would just get locked down. Like, they couldn't move for like 5 minutes until they were dead. We are just waiting for them. There's a bit of technical difficulties. Darko is in a lobby for some reason. This dude. It's okay though. Ugh. I mean, I'm going to take a shower. You guys are taking forever. Aw. Peeps get caught. Man, they were clowning, though. I forgot who Tribe's solo laner is, but the dude kept picking Wonder Woman. And I don't understand all the times. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was rude of me. I'm sorry. That yawn just like attacked me out of nowhere. It's like, arr! Yeah, so he played Wonder Woman 3 times, and I understand the first 2 times. The last time I understood, because I always play Wonder Woman against Marja, but not against MTS's Marja, because his shit's ridiculous. I'm not even sure why they gave that to him. I went to the gym and didn't shower either. Ooh, I'm sure you smell ripe. It's probably like a trail of dead flowers in the wake of you like walking from the gym to home. Well, anyways, and Swede was like, all right, he needs to switch it up. We don't want to do a Wonder Woman and another Wonder Woman. Just dying. But man, people get caught. They were getting caught, and like, just, it always blows my mind when like chat explodes with, oh, this person's garbage. Like, bruh. Like, this is like the top tier of the world here playing right now. He might. I just don't. I don't see what Wonder Woman added to the composition. It wasn't very against Marja, yeah, I understand. Oh, look at that. Let me get out of their seat. Keeping it warm. Don't worry about me. Hey, I know that guy. He's on my friends list. I forgot who it was. I think it was on Geo, who was part of Latin America, the Geo's team. Their side laner played Ryoma and was just getting bamboozled hard. Look at it. It makes me look like I'm cussing. Like, this motherfucker draft. I don't know. I'm just trying to say this is draft, and it's like, no, that's a bad word. We are ready? Alright, looks like everybody is ready. Let me just go ready. Okay, everybody's good to go. And boom!
Blue team's turn to ban.
I, embarrassingly enough, don't know much about Blunt Force Trauma Guild, but they do seem like a bunch of stand-up guys. I've talked with their guild leader as well, just a tiny bit, so I can't get too much insight into them. I do know Team Pew Pew has their main team that's in PVL, including as well as my team, Team Supreme, in PVL. Catch us on Wednesday and Thursday night at 7 to, what is it, 9? 8:30? I think it's 8:30. 7 to 8:30. Standard bans here. Cricknack's OP, as well as Beneath. A lot of people just don't know how to handle that immense amount of damage. Cricknack can be handled with a lot of good placement and not putting yourself out there, but a lot of newer players are not, just they just get caught, so it's just better to ban him for most of them. I want to say the same thing for Murad. I consider Murad a little bit harder to manage for players who have him. These are platinum and below from each guild. Team Pew Pew's guild and Blunt Force Trauma. So these are their platinum players, just trying to do a scrim and trying to mess around, get a little experience in the arena. Oh, somebody missed a ban on the red side. Caught sleeping. No Ignis ban. Oh, go for Ignis. Get him. There it is. Current plat or seasonal plat? Yeah, current. I don't know what their max rank was. A Slim's good choice for the stuns, especially with Liliana. Good movement and mobility across the map. Butterfly to be able to kind of hunker down. Not sure how good of a counter she is for a Slim's or a Liliana, just because they'll be able to teleport away once they get ulted on by Butterfly. Ugh, Marja, no. And a Lumber. Very solid pick on the Blunt Force Trauma side here. Very standard picks. Lumber is just always a good support. He's always like a good B support. If your main support gets picked, Lumber is always a solid pick. Pretty interesting pick on the Team Pew Pew side. Annette is just super useful in a lot of the team fights with her hurricanes and all the CC that she can throw out. I think this is going to be a lot more. We're going to be relying a lot more on Arthur to. He's going to need to beef up, honestly, because they don't really have a solid tank or a front line for them. So the moment that these guys are able to jump onto any of their squishies, i.e. Ignis or Tel Annis, they're going to be in trouble. So what they want is for Arthur to get a little beefy, and for him and Annette to kind of go in there, tank some of that damage, let Ignis catch them, and then hopefully Butterfly will be in a good position to be able to finish them off. You don't want Butterfly initiating on this type of team. Oh, Ari too. Dive. Happiness. New job had you behind. Yeah, I'm trying to make that climb to master this season. Got that Diamond 4, but I don't play solo queue rank on the weekends because I don't, for my sanity. Some of these guys might want to. So I'm gonna have to give the draft edge to Blunt Force Trauma. TP and Pew do play a decent amount together, and they do have a little bit of experience with playing together. So we'll see how this pans out. But if we're going based purely on composition, I would have to give it to Blunt Force Trauma. A lot of CC, a lot of damage, and a lot of engage and initiate on them. Whereas Team Pew Pew, I think they're just missing that oomph from a front line that will give these pokers the opportunity to put in the damage. Unless they're just gods with these with their positioning. We'll see how this works out. Game 1 starts now.
Get ready. Minions will be deployed in 5 seconds.
All right, looks like
Prepare to engage.
duo lane. You kind of want to make sure, especially in games like this where it's organized, you want to make sure that you are checking and protecting your jungle. That is a big thing once you start moving up from plat and to diamond, is where you're going to get your jungle engaged upon like heavily. Looks like everybody's trying to remain safe. Lumber's going to go ahead and get some vision for his team, while the rest of his team goes ahead and just hits up their lanes. This is going to come down to rotations as well, how quickly these teams can go ahead. Minute 30 is usually when you see a jungler go ahead and try to gank, and that's when most side laners usually go ahead and back up to the tower to make sure that they are not... oh, missed a little... Oh, taking a heap of damage there. And he's going to go ahead and... Yep, he still picks up the Seagull. Or what is that, the Spirit Sentinel? The proper name. We'll call it the Seagull. Caw-caw! All right, coming up on a minute 30. Butterfly's about to make her way down to the bottom, as well as Ignis already rotating down. Pretty decent engage here. Got Liliana, saw a little bit late, but they aren't actually able to get anything to capitalize off of it. When you do this, you usually want to make sure that you aren't being seen. You want to kind of sneak up in there so that you can give your dragon lane some time. You want to get a kill there. Why? Because you want to set up that dragon that's coming in 13 seconds so that you can get that early. First team that hits like level 4 like usually can get that early lead and that early advantage. Ooh, nice spear by Slim's gonna take out Drakitcha. And he's going to go ahead and rotate back down to Dragonland. Looks like they are looking for this dragon right now. Very good rotations by them right now. Not sure that Team Pew Pew actually knows what's going on yet. They don't have vision of it. Llama sees the lumber in the bush. Not sure if she actually wants to contest this. Oh, no, she doesn't really want to. She goes in anyway. Butterfly comes in. She's going to get an ult, and very nice first blood for Team Pew Pew. And they might actually be able to get this dragon if they don't... Oh, very nice pickup by Team Pew Pew. And Blood Force Trauma just took a little bit too long on that dragon, and then split priorities a bit as soon as they saw the rest of the team coming. That could be a problem too for some of the lower tiers when it comes to trying to get these objectives. You can't just blindly go for the objectives. You want to have vision on the other team. They're going to go ahead and take this tower too for all their efforts, and a 3-minute tower for Team Pew Pew. Like I was saying, like when you're taking objectives, you kind of want to know where the rest of the team is or where your opponents are, because you want to know if they have the ability to come and counteract you. And especially for that first dragon, because the person, if you have a team fight going for that first dragon, the first person to get that dragon, the team, all their team members are level 4 now, and they all have ults, and you've just put yourself at a disadvantage. So that's why it's just so important. Alright, looks like Slim's going to go ahead and continue farming. We have Liliana and Llama down here at the Dragon Lane doing their best to counteract this little push. They're really getting bullied down here, and yeah, Slims is going to come down here, see if he can give some type of support. Decides against it and decides to go ahead and head up to mid, hoping that he can maybe get a gank on Ignis. Spear goes out, misses its target, and Ignis goes ahead and flickers away. Ari not really having a great time against Arthur here, and he might actually be able to pick this up. No, but he decides against it from that tower damage. Oh, and Butterfly's gonna... Is she gonna go in? She's gonna go in! And that is lights out for Ari. Very decent Butterfly play here. Making sure that she's going in for those kills and not just initiating with her ults, as you see with a lot of lower tier Butterflies. Oh, goes in there onto a Slims. He's probably not gonna make it out. Oh, very nice. And we slow things down here. Really think that Lumber needs to go ahead and finish that the Wind Jewel. You see Annette already has finished hers. She went ahead and negated getting her boots, her tier 3 boots, so that she could finish her jewel, so she could get some extra protection on her guys. And that would come in so handy, that activatable that gives their players shield when Butterfly dives. It would give them that extra little oomph so that they could be able to get away. Alright, looks like we might have a little bit of an engagement happening up here at mid. Arthur going to go ahead and help to clean out the mid lane here. We have a whole group here, people looking for somebody to make a mistake and get caught out. Oh, a lot of damage goes on to these people hiding in the bush. Ari just got knocked down to a third. Hex looks like he might be in trouble. Slim's not actually able to... Oh my goodness, Red Slims! Oh my god. Arthur pays for that kill with his life, though. And we are at even right now. 4 players to 4 players right now. But Marja and Ari have gone ahead and split up to go ahead and push their side lanes smartly. It only takes... If you have people pushing on your tower, it only takes 1 under the number of people that are pushing. So if you have 3 people pushing on your tower, it takes 2 people to defend that. So you don't need the entire team there. So always remember that. No matter how many people are pushing, it usually only takes 1 under the number to defend that. So that you can make sure that your other players are going ahead and pushing their other lanes. Oh, it looks like Teleanis is not going to be getting away, even though Annette did her best to try to go ahead and help her out. She just got a little bit of greedy over there. Exactly, Tiamat. If you are behind, you kind of want to put that priority on to your farming. However, this isn't always like a great. You have to have good map presence, good map understanding, and knowing where your enemy is, because you can split off, try to push a lane, and then you'll just get deleted by a rotating opponent. So, like I said, everything always has their little side notes that you want to do. A little bit of a and she gets caught for her efforts there. Decent amount of damage goes on to her, but only drops her down a third. Arthur comes in to go ahead and give some peel while the team goes ahead and backs away. Talanis is down here going ahead and cleaning up lane. Well, all five, they're just not able to get a good engage here. What we need to have is Lumber needs to go ahead and engage with his ult to give his team the opening, and Slims can maybe get a nice flank and be able to take down that Talanis. What they need to do is they need to bait out that butterfly and not get caught. Ugh, a lot of damage coming here. They got 3. Here comes Ari. Oh! And there goes an ult onto Ignis. He might be done for. Nope. Smartly able to flicker away. Rest of the team was not there to facilitate with that. I don't know if they are in comms or if they're not, but that is definitely something you kind of want to signal if you're coming in, so that the rest of the team knows and the rest of the team can go ahead and push with you. Because if the rest of the team was there, they probably would have had Ignis. All right, Hex.
Red team tower has been destroyed.
They just need to stick with this, not get frazzled. Go ahead and keep farming Slims. Yeah, Arthur is doing very well, and especially with a Fed as a Fed character on a team. Ari smartly able to get away here. Korik is running for his life, and Slims is just not doing enough damage to this butterfly. She is 2 levels up. Oh, almost got caught there, and Jimi Hendrix using that ult as an escape and a defense. He really didn't need to. Like, right there would have been the perfect opportunity. I feel like that was a waste. To use that defensively like that, when he could have used that when the opponents were actually on him to help his team get away. Slim's doing the best he can to go ahead and try to get a spear goes out to his minion. He didn't really like this minion. They had an argument earlier, so I just want to make sure that he still remembered. Gave him the what for. And we got a dragon going down here for Team Pew Pew, which is going to put them 9K in the lead. So Blood Force Trauma needs to get a good team fight. They need to have these. They need to be able to rotate on these guys. What I usually do at times like this is try to look for that person who is trying to push lane by themselves when you have vision on the rest of the team, and then you guys just run in, take him out, back off, and keep doing that until you can get the lead, as well as pushing your lanes. Like this right here should not be happening. There you go. Oh, able to get away. Very nice, able to clean that up easily. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wait for those people who are pushing the lane by themselves. Go out there, cuck them, come back. Oh, she is putting herself out there right now, Marja. Belief in her ability, I'll tell you that. Ooh, almost getting caught there. Ult will clean this up, but she just isn't able to get it. Interesting that they have the buff. Oh, that did not help her one bit. Annette went ahead and got the buff. So right now the team is pushing duo lane right now in Dragon. They're going to go ahead and get this vision, probably push this lane while Talanos goes ahead and pushes mid. Waiting for Slims and them to go ahead, head in. Now see, here's the issue here too. Once you have this entire group here coming in here with Slims, it only takes Lumber, because after that, what you're doing is you're pretty much stealing his XP and his gold that he would have gotten that from that without everybody over there. Unless, of course, you got Teamy, because Teamy gives you that bonus gold and everything. Oh, looks like they might be able to get Arthur, and they just are not ready to go ahead and engage on that. A little bit of slow gets put on the butterfly, but Ignis gets a spear, and Slims goes ahead and thinks the better of going ahead and engaging on that. Team Pew Pew is just having their way right now around the map. It's not completely done. They're still maintaining this 9k lead. Oh, and a nice engage here. These guys definitely want to go ahead and lead them back to their tower. Very smartly played. They didn't lose one character there, and were able to take down the Arthur. I spoke too soon. Oh, my God. 3 for 1. Very well played by Blunt Force Trauma. Smartly able to figure it out. Was able to back their team back up into the tower here, and Team Pew Pew went ahead and just dove on them and ended up taking up a ton of damage. This is the first game after their series here. I think we'll do a best of 3, but after that, then we'll probably play some casuals or something if you guys are interested.
Team tower has been destroyed.
I know my boy Tiamat needs to get some crashed practice in, and I'm trying to. I don't even know what I'm trying to play right now. I think I'm just taking a break from solo queue, from a rank solo queue. Ooh, very nicely done by Slims. Able to come in there. Hex is getting... They're starting to even it out right now. That one fight there put them into 6. So they got 3k gold. They closed the gap by 3k. So now it's only a 6k gold lead. They just need a few more fights like that. Oh, Marja! Marja! My sweet, adorable Marja. Got caught and a little greedy. You want to make sure that your ult is up for things like that. Always have an escape route. Whenever you, especially this late in game, always know where your exits are. Always know what you... Ooh! Very nice. Oh, TP before Hex, and that was just not a good engage. I have the biggest trouble with Ahri as well, and playing her and knowing when to engage with her, because you just cannot be the first initiator in there. Oh, oh. Oh, and Arthur's going to pay for this with his life. He really wants that kill. Does not pay off. He's able to get one, but dies on the second one. Ignis over here doing that tiny bits of damage that he does to towers. I'm not sure. He would have been better served with his team. They probably actually could have closed that out with him there, because his tower damage and pushing ability is abysmal compared to what he can do to characters. Ellis Darko doing the best he can right now to go ahead and keep these lanes pushed off of the towers. You want to try, especially at this point in the game, if you don't want these towers to go down, you need to push out the lanes as far as you can without getting killed. Butterfly gets caught. A lot of damage coming out. Ignis ults down, puts a big hurting onto the Blunt Force Trauma team, but they are back right now. Very decently. They're starting to look a little bit more organized. They're starting to wait for good engagements, trying to catch people out. Oh, and they kind of just let that blue get taken. There was an ult by Lumber, but the rest of the team is just not in a position to engage. In fact, they get flanked right now. Team is split up. Butterfly's coming in and cleaning house. Oh, Marja. Liliana safely teleports away to tell the story of her fallen comrades. if the entire team would have been ready after Lumber ulted and pushed in there, they would have had the team. But what ended up happening is the team was out of position when Lumber ulted. As soon as they ulted, the rest of Team Pew Pew ended up rotating on the back line of Blunt Force Trauma, and it pretty much, yeah, you saw what happened. Bamboozlement. That's my favorite word, in case you haven't noticed. Bamboozle. Hoodwinked. I don't know if there's another word just as useful. Oh, a lot of damage coming down to Liliana. She safely teleports away. Oh! Hex is just seeing red. He is only in this for the kills. What does he have? 10 assists, 4 kills right now. Okay, they need to go ahead and push out these lanes if they want to have a chance. I think that lead has gone ahead and pushed out again. No, only about 7k right now. It's still not lose. Well, I mean, they're behind, but not game-ending behinds. Ari out here by herself. Not sure what she is still doing over there, because she just saw that they got the dragon, and that means that they are on that side of the jungle, ready to put you in a hurtin'. Here comes Butterfly rotating around. Looks like she might be able to looking for an opening over here. She does have that buff, so she is not afraid to engage. All 3 teams here. All 3 team members here. Oh, it looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there. Butterfly goes ahead and goes to the left while the rest of the team goes to the right. They were just not able to get something off of that. Ooh, blue team is losing towers here. Well, these are platinum, so they're not experts at the game. Any advice you have, toss it to them, let them know. I'm sure they are looking for any type of constructive criticism for their games and what they can be doing to get better, as I know a lot of people in this game are just riding that same struggle bus of trying to get that rank just one more higher. Arthur going in again. He is going to take so much tower damage. And a heal comes out, Lumber goes down, and looks like Ellis Darko and Liliana are trying. Oh my god. That will be the game. First game goes over to Team Pew Pew. It's a shame too, because it looked like Blunt Force Trauma toward the mid to late game were starting to get it together and starting to kind of feel it. Unfortunately, by that point, it was already too late, and they had already pretty much earned a pretty sizable deficit and weren't able to come back. There was that one and maybe 2 team fights where they were just on point, got it together, almost wiped the enemy team, but were so far behind that they weren't actually able to convert it into an objective. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get one more. Pew Pew, I didn't really like Team Pew Pew's draft, honestly. I thought that of the drafts, it was that was definitely in Blood Force Drama's favor. All right, guys, 4-3-4-0. Let me go ahead and spread the love to everyone here. 4-3-4-0, and let me get the Drukcha Hex Break. Alright, what do I want to hear right now? Let's go with this. Because I don't spend my gold on anything but more gold, or I spend my crystals on gold stuff, and I just I play a lot. If you haven't noticed, you should tell them to how many Violet games I have. It's stupid. And the sad thing is my win rate is trash, because there's days where I'm just like, I fucking like just close my eyes and just like play because I'm just like whatever, and I build up a pretty sizable deficit of ridiculousness. I've also been playing this since it first came on, and when this game first started, I was still pretty big into the VG pro scene, so I played that and then played this like with my toes, just to fuck around, and Yeah, I don't think I actually started playing this real seriously until VG kind of fell off. All right, are these guys coming? Let me see where the homie is. Oh, let's go to the normal. Boop. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, sorry, Dark. Oh, there he goes. I only have 20k gold. Tell someone to invite from recent games. How dare you? I probably should have done that. No, Dark. I'm sorry. I invited you on accident. That was my fault, Dark. I think that was me on accident because I mistook you for Darko, LS Darko, who's there at the top. All right. I'm just gonna wait for somebody from both sides. Well, good luck. Meow. What's this? Why? Was expected from on the spot stretch comp LL. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but the censorship makes me think that I swore. Wah, fucking spected. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. Booyaka!
Blue team's turn to ban.
Alright, Blunt Force Trauma. We're looking for this to go to a game 3, son. Let's bring it. Let's go with them. Let's go with those strong. Looks like he's considering. Oh, they said screw your Telenis, boy. They're not all plat. It's whatever. It's supposed to be plats, I guess. Blunt Force Trauma might have people who are higher. Not really a, I mean, nothing will come from these victories except for hurt feelings, I guess. And that's even if you take it like that. Diamond Plat, same thing. Yes, it is. If you have ever played a game with me, you will know that Diamond and Plat are pretty much the same thing, because I am garbage Diamond. Hard stuck. Pretty standard bans, except for that Respect Lindis ban there. And a Cricknack. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go with a, oh, nice, strong Crest pick. I love me a Crest. Let's see how Team Pew Pew will respond with that. Another Butterfly. They do lean very hard on this Butterfly picks. They love the Butterflies. If I do say so myself, but I wouldn't know if that is a strong or a smart pick against the Crest. However, let's see what well I usually like to call that pair Butterfly Food. But we'll see how that goes. It depends on how well Crixie can land her stun after Butterfly goes ahead and tries to ult onto her or ult onto one of her teammates. So we'll see how this goes. Another Annette. They're going with a pretty strong and I think familiar picks here is Team Pew Pew. Ooh, love me a Zephys. Pretty heavy front line from them. Not sure who's. I'm guessing Crest is going to go ahead and be their support here. Annette, a very strong soloed laner.
Red team's turn to pick.
Black Feather pick is lack of depth. Yes. Well, I mean, it's especially old school Butterfly. I'm not gonna lie, I used that broad to get the plat. My initial season in, because she was so stupid. It's basically fight until somebody gets to half health, and then it's game over for their team, because then you just chain off of everybody there, get your health back. Logo Spite quit AOV. Yes, Logo Spite had an unfortunate opportunity and tried to snipe me, and the solo queue gods saw in my favor, and just we bamboozled Logo's team. And, but he's a good sport. He knows he knows he gets tilted, so he took himself a little bit of a timeout this weekend to collect himself. He only plays gacha games. Yeah.
Seconds remaining.
So looking at this comps, I mean, each of them has their own strengths and their weaknesses. I'm not sure how much I like Tara anymore. I've played her. She used to be Bae. Ever since the most recent changes, where all of her abilities now cost health, her survivability has just tanked to the floor. So she needs to be super far ahead to actually be able to do anything here. And I didn't like the Butterfly pick before, but they showed me that they are pretty decent on Butterfly, so I have to respect that. As far as the stronger characters, I just like Blunt Force Trauma, but looks like Dark is a little stuck on that wall. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Boop. Let's go ahead and take a look at what type of engage we have. Looks like we got everybody lining up onto the blue side, but they're just gonna go ahead and rotate back down. Looks like we're gonna have a duo lane here. Crest gonna go ahead and get some vision onto the lane here. It's actually affording his laner some good time to go ahead and clear out this lane. Ugh. I've never actually seen how oh my goodness, she is. Tara thinking that she's already got her level 4, apparently. Oh no, Natalie does so much damage. Crash, do you want to get out of there? Crashed, no. Run, Darko. Oh, run, Crashed. I don't think he's gonna make it. Get another spin, get another spin. Woo! Crixie saved his life.
First blood.
And the first blood goes over the Blunt Force Trauma, taking down Tara, who got a little greedy before her level 4. As most people know, her level 4 is what regens all of her health back, and she can be pretty useless without it, especially since her abilities cost health. So before level 4, she's just not getting anything back. Cork's gonna go ahead and try to put some pressure onto this top lane, and looks like Violet's gonna go ahead and have to teleport back because she's been dealing with a duo lane. But she should be able. What is she right now? She is at only 700 gold right now to 900. So somehow, when you were getting dual lanes against, that was a hell of a ult onto those minions. When you're getting dual laned against, what you just want to do is kind of back up and just make sure that you're getting last hits on the minions, so that the dual lane that is facing you has to split their XP and their money while you're getting all 100% of it. A lot of damage coming down here onto Crest. Oh, and Zephys comes in, cleans house. Llama is in big trouble here unless Natalie can get in there. No, Zephys! What happened? Oh, the auto attacks. Natalie started aiming for the minion. Oh, Zephys! Oh, he signed his own death warrant there. He was scot-free, and something told him no, he does not want to live. And poor Violet here is just not able to get away. Yeah, that's why I usually like a good crest when I'm 1v1ing an Amelie. The only thing you have to do, you have to wait for her to throw out that shuriken. That slow is just dastardly. So as soon as she throws that out, misses you, then you can come in, especially as a Tara, you can come in, maybe get a spin, and then try to bait out that, read how she's going to use her kick. And if she comes towards you, then you can just jump over her and pretty much negate a lot of that damage. But she's about to get a pretty even match there. 3v4 right now. 2k gold lead going over to Team Pew Pew currently. And Jimi Hendrix is really going to have to get some... really gonna have to get fed because Violet is just not... Oh! Looks like he's setting up there just to try to give Violet some time. She probably could have gone for a... Oh, no! Run! There's a gnat. Oh, shoot. Crush might be in some trouble here. Oh! No! I was just about to say, I wanted to hold out before I'm like, oh, Crush took them to Juke City, but no. Natalie saw it. She was just trying to get her her ability up.
A blue team tower has been destroyed.
4v5, and looks like Team Pew Pew went ahead and got a tower too in the meantime. Oh. It's interesting. I would have preferred for Crixie to go ahead and get her stun off, then use her ability, so that Butterfly would have no choice but to actually get hit with a decent amount of it. But that looked more like a kind of a panic ult, more to just ward off Butterfly, even though she was already away. Oh, decent amount of damage coming down onto Tara. She's just having a lot of trouble dealing with this Amelie right now. Oh, she comes back in. I don't think she's actually used her ult yet. Oh, no, she has, so she doesn't have it. Emily's going to go ahead and try to provide some support here, running dangerously through the river. However, there are no enemy teammates there, so she's going to get away scot-free. Looks like Zephys is going to get cleaned up on, as well as Violet. Those are just some of those reads you get when you get to a different tier. You don't want to be teleporting when you're low against a Butterfly here. You need to be near a tower somewhere. Oh no, the face check.
Legendary.
That is regret right there. Regret. Crash doing the best he can to go ahead and try to get these lanes under control. Looks like they are setting up. Korik is just one fed mofo right now. Oh, and a miss! Zephys! Oh! Sad day. He actually probably could have cleaned that up if he would have been able to get his death from... Or is that his ult? Death from above? If he would have been able to get that onto Valheim, and then he would have been able to clean up with that B. And then probably even be able to take out Tara, but he tried to dive in and missed both of them. I guess he couldn't decide between which one he wanted to go for. It happens though. It is all a learning experience. Oh, is able to get on the Amelie, but that's not the person you want to be doing that to. She is just so tanky right now. Koresh just taking a heap of damage from the stutter stepper himself. Valheim ult comes out there, gonna try to get Natalie, but none of the other team is in position to be able to do that, and just crazy amount of damage coming out of Natalie. Oh, Valheim gets taken down though, so things aren't completely out of oh, Jimi Hendrix needs to get out of here, and hopefully Butterfly doesn't have the scent. Okay, Amelie's gonna come down here. Looks like she's gonna actually meet Butterfly, but she doesn't. She smartly moves from rotating through the river. I bet they would have banned Blackfeather in Game 3. I would have just based on what I know from the previous game, because I've seen Blackfeather shows. I think right now I think Blackfeather has a 100% pick rate on Team Pew Pew. I really want to see Amelie clear her lane and just come start supporting her team. She might be the X factor that they need, that Blunt Force Drama needs in these fights to be able to. Oh my God, just so much damage coming down. You want? Oh, there we go. Oh, but just not at a level to be able to take Natalie down. Oh, and I don't think he realized that she was in there because of that little separating bush in the L bush. What needs to happen here too is Crest needs to be a little smarter about. Oh, Natalie goes down. Crest needs to be a little bit smarter about how he is diving into these, especially on top of a Natalie. That is not the person that you want to dive into because she is fed, because she is so far ahead. She will crush Crest with how much damage that she can just spurt out very quickly. And here comes Amelie. Ooh, very nice. Bits of damage there. Crixie with an ult here, coming on the butterfly, and the team collapses very smartly. Very nice engaged. I need more engagements like that. Get Amelie, get your team, heal back up, and let's start rotating together. Get some people, maybe somebody else should be going ahead and clearing some of these lanes. But that's exactly what I was talking about. Amelie is the X factor in here to be able to come in, just spurt through a lot of the damage that comes in and just take some of these guys down. Let's see what we got on still kind of chilling at 2 items on Violet. As soon as she starts getting 3 after Glaives, I think she might be going for Omni. I don't know, doesn't look like it. Oh no. There you go. Ooh, he's really hungry for it, but you do not want to solo against a freaking Violet. Oh, and they have made some grave mistakes. No, why would you go after... Ugh. Because Violet died, I think Crixie put her attention onto the person who was closest to Violet, which was the... oh my god, I forgot her name. Annette. When they had... what's his name? Dead to rights. They were able to still get him down, but it just shows kind of like the target's difference between the teammates when you go in there. That's what wins games for a lot of teams as well. If you guys can focus the same target 90% of the time, you're going to be able to bring it down. Ooh, a little bit of a panic ult there. I'm not sure if she was expecting to catch the butterfly. Here comes Natalie. It's not a fight you want. Looks like they're going to go ahead and disengage there. Violet's kind of spinning in a circle here. She needs to go ahead and start farming herself up. She's getting too late into the game to not be ahead in gold. And they're going to go ahead and turn... Team Pew Pew is going to go ahead and turn their attention to the dragon. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, nice engage here. They're coming in here. Violet needs to go ahead and get that... They were successfully able to go ahead and push Team Pew Pew away from this dragon. Zephys going in a little deep, but able to distract them long enough for the dragon to be taken. Amelie having a little bit of trouble up here with Tara, trying to make her escape. Not sure if she's going to be able to. Oh. Wait a minute. Tell me Tara has Disrupt. Is that what I'm seeing? I cannot believe I just noticed that. I would have been gotten hard. Oh, minions for MVP. Taking out the mid tower. I'm not sure why Crash jumped in there. He didn't need to. I guess those minions had a special place in his heart and he did not want to see them go down. Crash needs to go ahead and be that advance warning. Make sure that he is giving his team the vision that they need to be able to get into these engagements. It looks like Violet actually might be in trouble here. No, but she is able to actually get away. Team is very split right now, and this is one of those great opportunities where if you see somebody solo split, push Crest. What is going on? Crest said he don't care. Ooh, that was an interesting flicker by Violet. She probably could have saved that. A lot of damage going on to this Tara, but she did ult, so she is going to be getting a lot of that regen back. Still don't see any anti-healing coming out of this team. Oh, Nat goes down very quickly. gets crushed here. It looks like they got their eyes set for either Tara or Valheim, but looks like Death from Above comes down to Valheim, crushes him, and I'm not going to say that name, but Zephys putting his team ahead. It is only a 2k gold lead for Team Pew Pew. Not much at this point in the game too. They are down a few towers, but I think that if the momentum continues to switch, you're going to be seeing a lot of damage. Run, Crixie! Oh, and here comes... No! Oh, that Annette just saved her teammates' lives.
A red team tower has been destroyed.
NTG Geo, you can talk to Mr. Doc, and I'm pretty sure Doc has the ability to post the oh my god, Zephyr is coming in on this Tara. Not sure that she's gonna be able to get away. She did pop her ult now, so she is getting that life gen, and she's making sure that she's not using any abilities, so she doesn't waste any of that anti-healing. But she is, looks like she actually might be getting taken down here. Annette smartly comes in to save her, and the entire team is rotated up now to go ahead and escort her back to base. Get a hold of Doc of the Bay in PVL Discord. He's always looking to set something up. Very interesting plays right now. Zephys is really leading the team right now. He's been all over the map and positioning and just honing in on those very squishy carries of Team Pew Pew. Right now, looks like they are smartly kind of like grouping up. Ooh, not sure how this is going to work out. Violet's going to go ahead and try to get some of this taken down. Hopefully, she knows not to press her luck a little further. You got it. Natalie up front over there. Oh, and we have Zephys coming in here. They're going to go on to Nat. Misses his death from above, and she is able to safely flicker away because of that. But we have a sneaky Korik over at the Darkslayer. But is Amelie going to be able to get in there in time? And she is not. And now they have the buff, and is Annette actually going to be able to do something here? I don't think so, and I don't think she knows that Tara's coming here because she smells blood in the water. She flickers away and is able to make her escape. Right now, though, Zephys needs to make something happen over here. He's going to wait for Natalie to try to press forward, and then he's going to try his death from above. Yes, he is. Here it is. Boom! Oh, no! He should have waited. He should have used his 2. He would have had those 2 kills easily. He was able to pick up 1. For those who don't know, when you Zephys and you death from above, it pops them up into the air and they can't move, which is the prime opportunity to fit in all of your hits from your B, which is that multiple strike that he does. After that, when they try to escape, that's when you can run, when you can use your dash ability and try to cut them down from there. But that B does so much bonus damage after your death from above that it's definitely one of those things that you kind of want to learn in your chain attacks. NTG Geo, if you see Doc of the Bay, who has just answered in chat, that is the guild leader for Team Pew Pew and the person that you would like to, that you would probably want to have the conversation with about setting up scrims.
The great dragon has been
And we have a dragon available at the bottom lane. However, it does look like a lot of Team Trauma is going to be turning their attention to the top lane here. Emily goes in on Tar. I'm not sure what happened over here. Looks like Zephys just decided to oh my god, Crest is going ham up here, and the rest of the team looks like they cannot ignore it. Very smart by Crest, even with this dragon out. Now he's got all 3 of his teammates down here to be able to contest Butterfly and this dragon. And not sure if Amelie's going to be able to catch up with her. She's going to try, but we got a dash and a death from above, able to fucking put those hits in. Oops, my swearing. Oh no! No, Butterfly! Why? This is a very close match, and more along the lines of what it looks like Team Trauma, or Team Trauma, Team Blunt Force Trauma is come together and has started to kind of like synchronize with what they should be doing and how their rotations are going. Big dragon here coming up for Blunt Force Trauma, and it looks like Zephyr is going to go ahead and grab that buff. And this is going to give him a lot of survivability and sustainability against these dives that he's going to be doing. Okay, okay. What does Crush not have full? He does have full stacks. He could have used that opportunity and Zeph could have gone in. They would have been able to get those 2 kills easily. Tara still here trying to do that solo push thing. I'm pretty sure Crixie sees her. And the entire team looks like they are rotating down onto her, but Tara smartly ults and gets that speed boost and runs away. Here comes Zephys, going to put a little bit of damage on Atar, just to let him know that he is here. Meanwhile, going to go ahead and start stealing their jungle, and it looks like Blunt Force Trauma has actually taken the gold lead right now. Oh! A lot of damage here. Need to get a crest all out here. It does come out. Zephys is smartly able to get away using that buff that he just got from the dragon. Looks like Team Pew Pew actually might be in trouble here. Valheim is the lone survivor with Butterfly to try to get away. Crixie looks like she is done, just was not prepared, lagging behind, and Butterfly was able to clean that up very quickly. Uh-oh, looks like, ooh. Very nice. Butterfly waited until that Shuriken came out so that she used her spin, which goes ahead and purges any type of CC effects that are on her and gives her a tiny little bit of a speed boost. Very smart play by her. She could have used that beforehand and gotten hit with the Shuriken, and I forgot how much actual slow that thing does. We are at 4 towers to 4 towers. No, 4 towers to 5 towers. So, pretty interesting game here. The slight advantage does have to go to the gold lead, and the fact that spoke too soon. Here comes Darko trying to put some. Oh, Zephys! Oh, Zephys! You've been so on point this entire game. He forces his team into an engage. They were not. That was just not the best for them. Tara trying to come in. Crazy amounts of damage coming out. Violet smartly gets away. We are at 2 to 3. That actually went in Blunt Force Trauma's favor. So what ended up happening there is Zephys went in on the Annette. Annette is not the person that you actually want to dive, forcing his team to kind of collapse around him. Luckily, though, his team was able to capitalize on that. A crushed ult came out, was able to get that tank a lot of that damage for him, and his team was actually able to get 3 kills out of that, while they only took two people down. This is just Team Blunt Force Trauma has just come together with this second match. And that is a Dark Slayer. This could be game if they play this correctly. Jesse has no loyalty. I think, aren't you the same one who just said go Team Pew Pew? Or was that somebody else? Oh no, that was Jalen. Jalen and Jesse. I'm getting my names confused. Oh, we got an engagement up here. Not sure if Amelie is going to be able to get away. She hasn't ulted yet. Looks like there goes the ult. She's going to go right onto Valheim and try to see if she can actually get somebody down. The rest of the team is not ready for it to help in any way. A lot of time is being wasted up here. She probably should have tried to meet Zephys halfway. Zephys is going to hide in this bush to see if he can get a sneak pick. Oh, Valheim is smartly running 8. Oh, he misses his death from above, and this is going to cost him. But is his team going to be able to solo push? It looks like they are. They got the dragon in there. They are smartly going for the core, and I'm not sure that Team Pew Pew actually realizes this is happening or can actually come back to stop it. Game 2 goes to Blunt Force Trauma. Yeah, Jalen, I just saw it was you and Jesse. They're two different people, but your names both started with J. And since I can't read, I assumed you were both the same person. Very good game, decent amount of really got carried by that Zephys. They were really able to shut down the comp from Korik, especially since Korik does fall off a little bit late game. They just didn't. They were starting to get a little, I don't want to say over aggressive and eager, but they were getting caught. They were getting caught, which was allowing Zephys. They did exactly what they were supposed to. Started picking them off one by one or in pairs, and Zephys was able to come in there and actually take down a bunch of the squishies very quickly. I mean, you can say it should have been banned, but they won, so it kind of proved that that butterfly was not a factor, a winning factor for the team. So why ban something if it's not costing you a match? Boop. We are moving on to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Boop, boop, boop. And then let me get the homie. Boop. Boop. So it is going to be Team Pew Pew with first pick. All right, guys, game 3. We have ourselves a series. I'm actually very excited about this now. I like seeing very evenly matched games, and I want to see how people adjust after a loss or how people adjust after a victory. A lot of teams, especially when there's a pressure on, you saw it. I don't know if you guys watched the Valor series. You saw it a bit today when Tribe took on ALG. After that second loss, ALG faced a different team. They faced a team that was discouraged and just did not. They were different from the first 2 games. Can't leave it on 1-1. I mean, not everybody goes into these with comps in mind. It's just people know certain comps that go well together, like Natalie Grack, Pura Jannar, Butterfly, and Thane. I guess it's not like, it's just little things like that, Crushed, and then know what counters certain things, and that what builds the comp. Or things that go together, like AoE attacks that just come in and like crush people. We are still waiting for one. Tara did good. Tara did all right. Tara did what she was supposed to, but there needed to be more rotations up onto that solo lane. Tara did as much as she could, but Amelie, you should know that person, unless they're spectacular, or I don't even know what counters Amelie in lane, just outplaying her basically. But she's a 1v1 like machine. She can 1v1 anything you want. Crushed and anything. Crushed and anything. Yeah. Amelie can 1v1 anything, but the ganks will get her if you bait out that ult very quickly. Let me just make sure everybody's ready. Nah. Missing one. What? Did somebody come into my seat? Who this? Who that? We do not give our... We keep things nice and fair. We don't want people snooping and giving all the secrets away. Do. Hot chocolate and handing people asses. And Vivate. My laugh makes you laugh? Ugh. I've been told, and my laugh has actually developed over. It's always been unique. Everybody's always told me that, but it's also changed a lot. I absorb a lot when it comes to laughs. I hate. I think I changed it because it makes me conscientious. I miss Logos Magangster. Yeah. I do used to play a dumb Maganga. Oh wait, we ready? Let's go. All right. And 3. And 2. And 1. Rawr! Game 3 starts now?
Blue team's turn to ban.
Let's see what kind of respect bans we have here.
Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's
Indes.
turn to ban.
All right, this song is a little trappy.
Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to ban.
Oh, there's a butterfly ban. They think Doc, that is...
Red team's turn to ban. Blue team's turn to pick.
All right, let's see where these picks go. Smartly taking out Talinus and Butterfly.
Red team's turn
Ooh,
to pick.
and then they went ahead and picked up Nat again. They really like how that played last game as well, so we're gonna go ahead and see how this goes.
To pick.
Ooh, they're picking up that Tara. Looks like they're about to show. They're eager to show Team Pew Pew how to use Tara. I'm just paraphrasing here. I'm sure they're not being as toxic as I am.
Red team's turn to pick.
Arm is up for grabs. I haven't seen Arm played a lot this meta. I think a lot of people have pretty much learned how to deal with her. But I still feel like she's a threat. I hate dealing with a Tara. Especially a lane Tara. My god. Or Aram, I mean. Sorry. Bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Not sure how well the Murad pick is going to go into this. Is a pretty tanky comp. Zephys, Arthur, Roxy. However, if he can get onto Whisper Nat, it's gonna be GG's for them. So we're gonna have to go ahead and see how this goes. Oh, Jannar. So what can happen here is you let Kresht and Tara jump into this battle and tank a decent amount of the damage while Jannar goes in. However, Jannar's not going to have any backup, any fortification, or any type of health for him. I would have liked to see a Kresht with a heal, especially with a Jannar. But if he can get them down low enough, that will give your Murad a chance to be able to go in there and clean up house with his ult. So it just depends on how it goes. On the Team Pew Pew side, they do have a fat front line, which will give Nat. They have the Arthur, they have the Roxy in there. Nat will be able to go ahead. Which if they can get the other team to focus on these three, Nat and Wisp are going to be able to just rain hell on them. That is interesting too. This is the first Roxy I've seen in a while without punish and execute on her. He might be very Llama might be very confident in his abilities. This is a support Roxy. Is it? Is this a support Roxy? I guess we're about to find out. A real lot of CC on the side of Team Pew Pew. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Nope, not a support Roxy. Never mind. I know not what I speak of.
Prepare to engage.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who their support is anymore. I'm living a lie. A little bit of exchange here in dual lane. Right now, Nat's going to go ahead and clean up while Jimi Hendrix goes ahead and tries to start getting onto this mid lanes. We got Zephys over here getting a little bit of a harassment from Darko. Very nice. A nice pushing of his vision there, and then just using his tankiness to just go ahead and get some vision. Korik does miss. It's going to put his farming behind just a bit. As you know, those first few seconds on that initial initiate into the ganks are just so crucial for teams. He's already setting it behind. It's already 122, and he hasn't even made it to the next to his side. Whereas Murad is pretty much clean. Oh no, Murad is a very slow clear too as well. So I guess they're sitting on a even plate here right now. Darko is just taking a heap of damage as crashed. Nat looks like she's rotating down now. That's Zephys. This is such a good rotation too. Nat comes down and Zephys just finishes up. This is gonna give him a 4-on-2. And oh, Nat. I would have liked to see Hex and Dispute go ahead and bait them out a little more before Nat went in there, and this could have given Zephys a real huge opportunity to go ahead and gank that, but she went out, tried to get that damage on them, and forced them back into their tower. However, they are at about half health. Both teams are actually pretty low. Murad does go down. And Nat is going to put some damage onto Kresh. This is going to go ahead and secure this area for them. And they should go for this dragon. They instead choose against it. This is going to be about the most boring fight up here of the two healers, just like healing themselves and then just going at each other. You have to see run dispute. And here comes an ult. Gonna get a stun onto them. Crest should... Oh, I don't know why he didn't use his jump. Oh, he's still able to get it down. And they just wipe the floor. Crest goes down, though. He went a little deep there. He didn't need to as well. I like a big clue for people who use Crest. You want to depend on your ability, your placement more than anything else. You don't want to have to jump in and then ult, because after you ult and you metamorphosize, your abilities become so much stronger that you would be silly not to want to use your jump and or your A after you've meta'd, because it just does so much damage. The TPP here is taking a lot of damage, unneeded too, especially since you have a Wisp here. Just go ahead, try to force them out, get into the bush so that they're afraid of what type of vision you might have on the Joker, and then just let Wisp go ahead and snipe that stuff from afar. Gotcha, Gnar. These guys, I mean, he comes up there, and I'm kind of wondering what purpose it's serving. You want to be able to, if you're going to rotate up there, you want to do one of two things. You want to help him get a gank, or you want to intimidate that other laner so that they are pushed back and you are actually winning lane. We got a big gaggle of oh, and a missed ult by Zephyr. Jimi Hendrix is still able to get away. Defensively uses that ult, but does come back in. Not sure if that's going to be enough or where he wants it. Wisp is able to go ahead and ult onto him and takes him out. Joker might be in trouble here unless he can be out of it. And he's gone. Poor Crest doesn't know where to go. This might not be... I'm not sure if you really want... No! Zephyr's got. Can you tell I'm biased? I go, no, not Team Pew Pew. Disappointment. Oh, and... very easily able to take down that dragon. They have a 1k gold lead. A very dominant performance thus far by Blunt Force Trauma. And an ult kind of wasted there by Crest. There really wasn't a need for it. You weren't going to be able to... oh, here comes Nat. Oh, but they are able to take down Tara, who doesn't have a lot of health. Crest is going to go down right now. And so does Arthur. 6-7. They are just trading blows right now. They really need Murad.
Red team tower has been destroyed.
Actually, they don't. They haven't actually had Murad for a lot of these engagements. And I feel kind of bad for the point when Murad does come into these fights. Because so far, he really hasn't been a huge factor in these fights. And Team Pew Pew is still kind of falling behind. No! Oh... The Joker was so close to feeling some wrath right there. Oh, Wisp gets hit, taking a lot of damage. Joker coming in around the end to try to put some damage onto her, but switches up his priorities. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but when Joker was over here, for some reason, when he was fouling for Wisp, he switched his target priority up to Arthur, and that allowed Wisp the little bit of health she would need to be able to get away. Murad Ermagerd. Team Pew Pew is starting to pull this back now. They're starting to come together. I would like to see some solid some solid rotations out of them. You want to start getting helping with the mage and then getting the support and your jungle together to go ahead and start making those rotations into their jungle, into their lanes to start getting those ganks. You don't just want Zephyrus here by himself trying to clear lane. Looks like Roxy might have bit off a little bit more than she could chew. Nope. Joker thinks the better of trying to engage her. Probably for the best. 2v1 here at the bottom. Crest does have full stacks though, so he will be able to ward this off. A Nat looks like she just got bamboozled. Oh, Korik, he's in a bad way. And he is still able to get away. Darko puts an ult onto Arthur. Not sure how smart of an idea that was with how tanky he is there. And Wisp with a nice little ult on the entire team from the bushes. But they do lose a tower for this. Llama is just putting in some solo lane work up here. Tara needs to go ahead and refocus her objective because as a solo lane, if you are letting it get pushed like that, you are losing and you are not playing to your win condition. She needs to go ahead and make sure that she is either dominating this lane or at least pushing these minions before she decides to join her team. And these are the type of engagements you don't really want, especially a Maraud. Ugh. With a Maraud and a Jannar that were both half health against a Nat, there is no way that you're going to come out of that fight on top. Especially Jannar ulting like that. His ult is not meant for one person. His ult is meant, the more people that you can get fit into his ult, the more damage and the more protection he gets from it. Oh, Crest and Arthur having a little duke-out battle here, but Joker catches him. Wisp is trying to save him. Not sure if she's going to be able to do the job. She smartly runs away. And we have 3 down here. All at half health. Not the exact ideal spot you want to be in. Nat able to rotate down. Wisp is not going to be able to... Oh, she does. Run, Wisp. And she gets away in the bush. Looks like we have Zephyrus here trying to chase down Crest. Not sure if he's going to rotate correctly into it. Roxy is just... I really want to see Team Blunt Force Trauma go ahead and help out Roxy here. I think they can definitely catch out Llama if they do that. They just have a lot of focus on this bottom lane for some reason. And... Ooh! A lot of damage. Here's going to come with a Crest ult. And goes down onto... Who was that, Nat? Oh, that was the wrong decision! You really wanted to. You really need, especially as a Crest, that happens a lot, especially when I solo queue as Crest. If you dive in, your team just doesn't know where their priorities should lie. You're going to be that only person that just dove into their back line and just get crushed, especially by somebody like Nat. Right now it is 11-10, slight gold lead over into Blunt Force Trauma. Very back and forth game. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can show that. Moyaka, boop. Wait, let's go with gold chart. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, it's just back and forth right now. That was cool. I like that animation. I should do that more often, especially with my sound effects. So you can go to other streamers for their competent commentary. You can come to me for sound effects. Oh my god. Tell me that Blunt Force Trauma forgot to get that buff. And Nat's going to get that regen. But she completely misses. This is what happens when you get caught sleeping. Very nice. And now Maraud comes in. I believe Dispute needs to just go back. Let the other two handle this. She is too squishy for a Maraud. If he get... No! Woo! She almost got spanked. Maraud is of no use here. Let the tower die, son. and go get some stacks. What he could have done is gone off to get some stacks off of that that blue minion and then come in and probably destroy the entire team. It's just such a back and forth here. The teams are so evenly matched right now. We're just going to have a lot of back and forth fights. I have a feeling it's just going to be whoever wins the last fight that happens. And what do we have? Let's go ahead and get an Arthur. When I pour another drink. The gold lead has actually been extended to Blunt Force Trauma right now has a 3K gold lead, and it does look like I mean, Zephys, the highest gold right now is on the Tara. They're solo laners right now. They have just been been ignored and doing some work up there at the top. Oh my god! And I completely missed it. I'm so sorry. And Roxy tries to go back, but she's not able to. And this fight... Shenanigans! I demand a recount. Team Pew Pew goes down. Blunt Force Trauma puts in the work. Gets their just desserts and a victory in this series. GG, guys. Good job to both teams. That was a very even match, and I love seeing matches like that. This was an impromptu scrim between some Team Pew Pew Plats and Blunt Force Trauma Platinums as well. Team Pew Pew, next time. If you guys are interested, go ahead and contact Doc of the Bay. You can see him in my chat right now. Hit him up. Probably in a DM. Doc, you should have the ability to go ahead and post a link if you want to your Discord. And that's where you go if you guys want to schedule any type of scrims with us. Tuesdays and maybe some impromptus. There is also a you can catch Team Pew Pew on I believe they play on Wednesdays in the Premiere Valor League, and my team, Team Supreme, plays on Thursdays in the Valor series. Actually, I think we play each other now that I'm now that I'm talking. I believe we play each other next week. Let me see. Survey says oh, we do play, you guys. We play team. So next week, next week, Thursday, 7:30, you can catch both of the Team Pew Pew teams. Team Pew Pew and Team Supreme are higher teams. Not the Plats. We will be going at each other like rabid dogs. In PVL at 7:30 on Thursday. Catch us there. Oh, I just want to show a thank you to Blunt Force Trauma. Let me see the names. What's her name? That's so rude. BFT Blah, Blunt Force Trauma Blah, I think her name is. And of course, all the team members that participated, including Team Pew Pews, for coming out and just having some fun games and keeping it very civil and nice. I hope everybody has a good night. Cheers.